Welcome back to another vlog. We're gonna have a fun little chill few days in the life. Today I'm gonna put Lane in a pumpkin, so I'm super excited. I obviously see this trend all over Instagram and TikTok, and it's my 1 year I feel like that I can do this, so I am doing it. I bought a pumpkin like a week or two ago, and we're gonna carve it right now, and then tonight I'll make pumpkin seeds, which is something that I love doing. If you guys were around from like the very beginning of the YouTube channel, I had a vlog for like literally it was like the 4th video ever of us trying different pumpkin seeds and stuff, and I love pumpkin seeds, so it's a fun little holiday type thing to do, little Halloween activity if you will. So that's gonna be later tonight, but I'm gonna start carving this pumpkin. Lane is still asleep and I have like a free second to myself, so I'm gonna grab my pumpkin from the porch and then I'm gonna start carving it. This is I try to pick the biggest pumpkin, some dents and stuff, but I think this side will be good. Got my pumpkin and it's time to carve this bad boy. I don't know if the best plan is to like maybe put circles, like draw circles, or just go for it. I feel like I'm kind of just a go for it type of person, so we will see what looks the best. Lane woke up as soon as I started, and so I just threw him in the stroller. Maybe he'll enjoy just sitting here watching me for a few minutes. Shouldn't take that long because, you know, I'm not really gonna do anything special. But here we go.
Falling to pieces in my room. Are you coming over? That's cool. I could use a little something to do. We could go outside, take a little ride if you want to. That's cool. I did what I supposed to.
Hi.
There's nothing
Look,
left for me
mommy's right
to
here.
do. So now I'm walking out my head through open windows. 'Cause that's what I feel like doing tonight. Waking up my brain, maybe you can do the same. Want me to say something? I come up with nothing. Maybe we can talk until we
Okay, here's what we got for the pumpkin. I pray he fits in this hole. I have no idea. But unfortunately, the pumpkin seed thing has gotten nixed. I feel like my pumpkin seeds were not too good looking. So I have another pumpkin outside I'll probably carve before Halloween, but this is our little pumpkin situation. So I just made my little setup out here. It's gonna kind of have them in the middle of the yard. I brought all my stuff from the front back here. Hopefully the sun doesn't move too much. It was all shaded when I started, but I think something like that is gonna be really cute. That's our goal. My mom's dying, but we will see how this goes for us.
She's on the little refresh. How you feeling? How you liking your pumpkin?
We got the cutest pictures and videos. I actually can't even take it. It's like the perfect setup, perfect lighting. I love them. I'm gonna post them soon. But now it's time to bathe him, get all that pumpkin nastiness off of him, and get him all cleaned up. Alright, I'll soak him up. Can you go find his towel in his bedroom? Hi. You did so good in the pumpkin. You really did. You're so good. I love a good baby. I love a good baby. Hi. Okay, let's pick a onesie. What do you want to wear? Hello. What about Halloween dogs? Halloween dogs, let's wear all your Halloween outfits before Halloween comes. Does that sound good? I think so. is so much later. I was on baby duty all night. My hair looks crazy. I was on baby duty because Matt was studying, so I was not really doing much of anything. But now Matt's done and he's watching the baby for a little, and I'm gonna take a bath. I haven't taken a bath in what feels like forever. The last time I took a bath was the night we went into the hospital to give birth to Lane, and before that was when before I found out I was even pregnant, so like over a year ago now. So I'm gonna go enjoy a bath, put some YouTube on, maybe light a candle. That sounds nice. I have to go downstairs to get a lighter though, and really just enjoy myself. I think I'm gonna light this candle, which is Harvest Leaves. I haven't lit this since last year because Matt was all weird about the fumes with me being pregnant. So I'm gonna enjoy myself a nice little bath.
That's the dripping I hear.
Yeah. Yep. What a nightmare. Oh my Lanta. Oh no, Matt.
Can you see any of this?
Cut a square, put it up there, and screw it right in. It's a piece of cake.
Up there, right?
Yeah.
It's
Everything
like a little
is
bit wet.
soaking wet. Destroyed. Look at this.
My phone's everywhere.
My poor candy jar.
I don't know if this black PVC pipe is working too or not.
Disaster.
Down, but then I felt up there with my hands before and I've been like, it's not wet. And it was like, but I guess it was slowly.
Turn of events, guys. Let's turn this light on. It is 10:30. Usually asleep by now, and you hear Lane cooing down here. I should probably go up and put him to bed before we finish this, but every single thing in that pantry, from the bath that I ended up not even enjoying because I thought I was going to pass out in it, the whole ceiling is leaking, and I'm not kidding when I mean like puddles of water. No, not the whole ceiling. It's in the laundry room. I showed you guys already, but not laundry room, in the pantry. But everything is soaking wet. Like so much food is just trash. I'm literally going and drying off every single bag. I think stuff like this will be okay. I don't think much water would be able to get into anything like this, but like a lot of my little things like this have water all in them and kind of just a mess. So we will be calling a plumber. Unfortunate timing because Matt's test is on Thursday and do not want to have to deal with something like this right now, but I guess that's life and that's home ownership, and I don't know, like these types of things like packets, like paper packets, probably, I think it's all like wet in there. Matt, like stuff like this, I think this is trash.
It's wet in there?
Well, it's paper and it's soaking. I could try, we could, I don't know. This stuff is really...
I thought that was in our pantry. It's not very expensive.
No, I mean... It is 10:45 in the morning. We got up kind of early today. Lane actually woke up, he slept till 7 this morning, so he's back to like sleeping pretty much through the night. And we went to bed really late last night and it didn't like push his bedtime, his wake up back at all. So I honestly might start trying to push his bedtime a little earlier and seeing what happens, because I feel like maybe regardless he'll just wake up at 7 hopefully, and he'll sleep longer before. He does sleep in my arms from like 8 to 10, but I just feel like it's pushing it, putting him in his bassinet early. So maybe we'll try that soon. But he woke up at 7 and I fed him, put him back down, then he slept till 8:15. So that was pretty good. Matt took him at that point and hung out with him for like 20-30 minutes and then gave him back to me, and I fed him again, quick little feed. He usually doesn't like feed much of the time, but sometimes he'll fall back asleep with me. But he didn't this morning. We went on our walk and now the plumber is there. So hopefully this fix isn't gonna be like really expensive, but at least the hole from where the water was leaking is in the pantry, and Matt can just fix the ceiling himself because it doesn't have to look too nice. It's in the pantry. So that's the only upside of this. The only thing that's like makes it not a total nightmare, I feel like. I mean, it's still sucky, but I'm sure it's been leaking for a long time and we just haven't known because we haven't been using like that much water all at once, or like letting that much water out in a bath. So it is what it is. It happened and it's getting fixed. So the plumber just got there, so that's why I wanted to get out of the house with Lane. I'm gonna head to my parents' house and hang out with them, or hang out in the porch or do something. I brought my computer, my chargers. It is many hours later. It's just about 4 o'clock now, and we had a really good day. Lane let me completely chill for so long. He napped so well. Oh, bless you, baby. He slept for 2 hours in my arms, which is like crazy. I mean, it was a contact nap, so he'll sleep longer, obviously, when I'm holding him than he does in his crib, but I was very happy with 2 hours. Even though I couldn't get anything done, I was able to like relax and just chill, which sometimes you need that too. So now I'm gonna run and get Matt a Diet Coke because he's gonna have a long studying night, so I figured he might like a LDC. And then we're gonna go home. We're gonna do like a Chinese Trader Joe's bag for dinner, and then maybe I'll go on a walk with Lane. I'm not sure if Matt will be able to join us, but I'll do the walk with my babies probably before it gets too dark and cold out. So that's the plan. Lane and I are home and we are tackling this mess of a kitchen. I'm going through and like salvaging what we can still use. Some of it got ruined. Most of it's packaged like this, so we're fine. Like this type of stuff I'm not too worried about. But a lot of our seasonings got water in them, so I am chucking them. So I'm like going through and like salvaging our glass containers because I could just clean them, but a lot of like spices have like stuff like that, which is nasty. But yeah, just kind of working my way through it, organizing everything, making like actually organized buckets now. It's all baking. These are kind of like Matt's snacks throughout the day. This is like kind of more random spices and sauces type stuff. This one is a bunch of pastas, mashed potatoes, like rice bags, that kind of stuff. And I'm trying to like make nicer things kind of consolidated. Who in the world needs this many graham crackers? I think every single time we go to do s'mores, I buy another box of graham crackers, and we only use like one sleeve, and then I have 2 sleeves left, and I've probably done that a million times. So this is where we are. Kind of a disaster, and definitely not fun. Definitely a nightmare. So gonna see how much I can salvage. We're gonna be throwing a lot of this crap out, but oh well. Mom is walking both her babies. Lane loves his walks. He just looks around. It always calms him down. And he loves being in the car seat for him. I'm gonna eventually have to switch him to the real stroller seat, but he loves his little car seat. He feels all nice and snug in there. Okay, Matt just made us dinner. Rice, Kung Pao chicken from Trader Joe's, some broccoli. A disaster of a kitchen. I can't wait to be able to put all this stuff back away. Bless you. Good morning. It is Thursday, finally. This week has been dragging, and I'm not gonna lie, I can't see it. There you go, Lean. Last night was the most horrific night of sleep I've ever experienced. And Lane, he didn't sleep like horribly, I would say, but I just couldn't fall asleep. But we did try something new with his sleep, and I think we might have just, it was probably just a mistake, too much too soon. But usually his routine is usually he falls asleep on me on the couch at like 7, and then he stays asleep until like 10 o'clock when we go up to bed, and then we wake him up for a diaper change and feeding and all that kind of stuff. He's up for probably like 30 minutes and then goes back down to bed and sleeps usually like 10 to 7 straight. And I mean, there's been a few nights we went through like a little regression for a week, and then he kind of was back on 10 to 7. So we're sleeping good. And then last night I was like, you know what, since he's already usually asleep 7 to 10, let me try to put him in his crib from 7 to 10, wake him up and transfer him, feed him then like I usually do at 10 o'clock, and then put him back down in his bassinet with us. So I tried that, and man, was that a mistake. I don't know if maybe he was just in too deep of a sleep from 7 to 10 now, because he was swaddled and like in bed, and then it just like really jacked up our night. And he woke up at 3:36 was the first time he woke up, and we were up till 4. I put him back down in his bassinet till 4, and he slept till 5:50. So that was like an hour and 50 minutes after that first wake up. And then at 6 he was up and raring to go, which, I mean, I feel like a lot of babies do wake up at 6, which is okay. I mean, it's still a decent amount of sleep. It's 11 hours of sleep technically, but I am not a morning person, so I should have known. I shouldn't have even tried it, because he got a lot of sleep, but I was suffering because I can't get up at 6 a.m. and just start my day. It was still pitch black out, and that is just not me. So I was struggling. I was like trying to keep him out of the room because Matt was trying to sleep, and Matt has his test today, so I really wanted him to sleep well, which he didn't. And so I was like up with him all night, I feel like, which I wasn't, but I had a hard time sleeping before his 3 a.m. wake up, so I didn't sleep at all until like 4 to 5:50. So I slept like literally 2 hours last night. And then we played until 8 a.m. So 6 to 8 he was up playing on his play gym, and then at 8 I brought him back into bed, and we took a 2.5 hour nap together because I could not function. I literally shedding tears. Like, I've never cried over him not sleeping before, even like newborn, like first day home when he was up every 30 minutes. I was not crying. Last night, this morning, crying. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was so unwell. My eye is twitching right now. Like, I feel so funny even like talking about this and saying this, but I was struggling. So at least I got those 2.5 hours this morning. Without that, I don't think I'd be functioning at all right now. But I just had to update you on our rough night because it was rough. And it wasn't even all Lane's fault. I mean, it was not a good Lane night, but whatever. I've learned my lesson. We are doing 10 to 7. We are going back to our old ways because I can't. I would rather him sleep when I sleep. I mean, the extra hour in the morning really does make a difference. So maybe we'll like ease it into it better, because I do want to start pushing his bedtime earlier, but oh well, we will figure it out. But right now we are on our way to Panera because Mama needs a coffee, and then I think I'm just gonna like run to Target. I need to get pasta sauce because I really just want to make like pasta for dinner, easy dinner. I think Matt's gonna grill for himself, and I'm just not in the mood. It's like kind of chilly out again. 65 degrees right now, so the last like 4 days have been like in the 80s and 78, 79, so I'm excited that it's back a little bit chillier. It feels like fall again. Okay, on a different note, I did do my nails last night while I put Lane down early. I was able to get some time to myself since I put him in his crib at 7:30 instead of 10, but I think they look good. They're like a chocolate brown. I have to still kind of like shape them a little bit better. I didn't really get to that, but these are my natural nails and they are healthy. They are strong as anything. and I'm proud of them. Like that, I'm like, I want to cut it because they're really getting long, but I want to like see how long they grow. I'm so proud of them. I don't even think I looked in the mirror before I left the house this morning, so it is what it is. But Lane was really good in there. I think that was the longest we've been in Panera. I think we were in there for a full hour, and he was really well behaved the whole time. So now I'm gonna head to Target. I just have to grab a few things. Okay, we're walking around Target. Already got a bunch of fun stuff, but Lane's awake. He's behaving. Gonna just shop around and enjoy. Super quickly before Lane starts freaking out, I want to show you what I got. I did pick up just some. I picked up some pasta sauces just for dinner. Got Alfredo and I got red sauce, and then I got a few like fun things. I don't know what was gotten into me, but I just got like random things. Matt's gonna be like, what the hell did you do today? I got some cookie cutters because I really want to make sugar cookies. I just feel like it's a fun thing to do, especially now with Lane. I want to do that with like him every year. I got some of these little baby hand and face wipes, really for his hands. I've been using just like butt wipes on his hands, but maybe these are a little bit more sanitizing, hopefully, because his hands are always in his mouth, and I just want to clean him off more often than like I bathe him. I don't know if those are like the best for him. I guess let me know if they're not great. But I also picked up this picture frame. It was on sale and I thought this was perfect. I got a sticker when we were at Tech and it says Lane on it, 'cause like Lane Stadium, and I want to like put it right over this backdrop. It fit perfectly. I have it in the stroller. I'll show you later. I forgot to show you guys during that vlog. But then I picked up this little glass ornament from the Hearth and Hand section. It like opens like this. It was $7. I'm gonna put Lane's hospital bracelet in it. And then last thing, these were on sale. I know it's like out of season now, so I'll just pack them away. But they were on sale for $4. So I was like, I'm not gonna not get them. So that was my little shopping trip. Matt never has to know about it. No, I only spent 30 bucks, so it's really not crazy. But I think I'm happy with everything I got. I think that ornament's gonna be super cute. It is Friday now. I honestly don't remember the last thing I vlogged, but I have not been vlogging today, and we just had a really, really productive day. Look at Frank staring at me like this. Really productive day. This room that I just showed the background of, not clean, but the rest of my house I cleaned so well today. We finally put the pantry back together, so that was just so refreshing to have the kitchen counters cleaned and not have a bunch of junk on them. So that was really good. I did a lot of laundry today. We cleaned our cars. I cannot tell you the last time I really deep cleaned my car. I think it was like right before I gave birth, so like 4 or 5 months ago. And Matt's out there cleaning the outside right now, which was also much needed. But just like a really productive day, getting some stuff done. I vacuumed, I just did a bunch of stuff. So it wasn't really vlogging because honestly it was just like go, 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 and trying to entertain the baby, and like trying to put him down for naps was not working at all. Every time I put him down, he would sleep for like 5 minutes and then be back up crying. Went back up, tried to do it again. I did that 3 times, and then I was just like, you know what? He's going in the bouncer. I'm gonna bring him outside while I clean the car. And he really loved that because he was just like looking up at the trees, and there's a lot of sights to see out there. So I am getting a YouTube video exported right now. It's a very short vlog. I feel like some days I am so on top of my vlogging and like really get a lot of footage. Other days it's little clips here and there. I wonder what this is. Looks very red. Little clips. And I feel like that's a lot like what this vlog is kind of, so I apologize. I know that's not really the most exciting vlog to watch because it's very like snippety, but I'm trying my best here and it's just a lot. I mean, being a mom, and especially when you're usually like alone with the baby, it's just a lot, and trying to vlog while I'm trying to parent and be with my child 24/7 is just sometimes overwhelming, and I can't always pick up the camera. Obviously, Lane is my first priority, so that is what's going to like take my time mostly. But we're finishing up some of our chores right now. I gotta go flip the laundry, and then we're gonna be heading to PJ's for dinner. It's Friday night, and we're just gonna do like a cheap little happy hour type situation at PJ's just to get out and enjoy the night. And then this weekend, it's gonna be a really fun like fall Halloween weekend, because it's the weekend before Halloween, and we have the Halloween parade in town. We have a Halloween party that night, and then we're doing a really fun fall what's it called, like a farm with our friends on Sunday out in PA. So that's really exciting, and that's gonna be a separate vlog. Hopefully I'm better at vlogging over the weekend than I have been. We're about to head to dinner. Hopefully Lane sleeps in the car and at PJ's, because this kid hasn't slept a single minute today. So that's pretty much what's going on. Gotta clean up a little bit more, and I'll feel really good about my productivity today. But in the vlog that I was just editing, I mentioned how my hair is shedding like crazy. I also posted on Instagram asking for advice there, and I got quite a few responses. So thank you for everyone that did respond. If you guys have any tips or tricks that you can leave me here, much needed, because every single time I go and like touch my hair, I literally have like chunks. I don't know if you could tell, but like, yeah, you definitely can't see. Literal chunks of hair come out of my head. To the point where my shower filled with hair, bathroom sink every time I brush my hair filled with hair. It's really actually getting disgusting. And it's like the first time this week has been the first time I've really noticed, like when I pull my hair in a ponytail, it feels thin, which is like, I'm just starting to get a little bit worried. So I bought some oil. A lot of people said oiling, taking your prenatal still, which I have been doing, but I did buy this castor oil with rosemary and peppermint oil, which are two essential oils that apparently help the hair growth, or like stimulate hair growth. So it just comes with this little dropper, and we're gonna do this on hair washing days. Obviously it's not something I could do every day, because that's gonna make my hair nasty. But if there's anything that you guys have done for postpartum hair loss, please let me know, because I am in desperate need. But that is the update on that. My kitchen is finally clean. Besides, this corner drives me absolutely berserk. I think I'm gonna move that bowl, because it just becomes a mess. And then this corner also. I don't know why the corners of counters just become like collecting corners. That bucket of laundry has to go up. I have to switch the laundry over. But here's the clean pantry. I just love having nice cleaned bins for everything. This is like all of our pastas and like mashed potatoes, like rice packets. This is my sweets and like baking bucket. So like cookie, muffin mix, all that kind of stuff. And this is just like olive oil, vegetable oil, peanuts, like random kind of things. Chewy bars, Welch's, coffees. This is kind of like back stock where I just don't have a bin for. Cereals, dog treats, and then like flours, sugars, rice, breading, and we still have our ceiling exposed. We're kind of waiting to see if it continues to leak. We've taken a few showers, and I did bathe the dog, and nothing was leaking after the plumber came out, but we're just gonna leave it open, let it air out a little longer. We were spraying like mold spray up there just in case. I really don't want to be living around mold, so hopefully everything works out with that. And yeah, so now gonna try to see if that video was done exporting, and then I have to import it into YouTube. Lane is currently watching a Christmas episode of Blue's Clues. It is finished exporting, and I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna go flip the laundry, and then hopefully Matt will be done with the car soon, and we can head to dinner. I also bought Lane this little ball today. I've heard these balls are so fun for babies because they can really get their fingers in there, and they try to like grab and hold on to stuff, put stuff in their mouths. Just got the vlog up for you guys. It's 4:45, so it's really early, but we're heading to dinner for happy hour. Ends at 6, and we only ate breakfast this morning, so we're kind of, I'm hungry at least. I don't know about Matt, but did a little bit of light makeup, dewy makeup, honestly. I just do the e.l.f. Halo Glow with some e.l.f. liquid blush, eyebrows, mascara, and some lipstick, and that is my everyday easy makeup. So Lane's getting put in the seat right now. Gonna head to dinner, get a quick little bite.
So you can't tell me, what's it remind you of?
Just got home from dinner, and I'm gonna make Rice Krispies because I found this stuff in the pantry, and honestly, if I don't use it, it's just gonna go bad. So I measured out, I had perfectly 6 cups of Rice Krispies. I don't even know, it says 5.5 cups of marshmallows, but I feel like that's like 1 bag, and then I'm gonna start melting the butter. But I love a good Rice Krispie treat. Oh.
You're not happy.
Okay, Rice Krispies are done. Only took a few minutes. I'm gonna eat one of these, and then we're gonna watch Silence of the Lambs tonight. So that's our little nighttime plans. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, and we're gonna pick up a new one tomorrow. So subscribe, stick around, and tomorrow's, or like the next vlog, will be fun fall Halloween activities. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.